Hi, today I'm actually going to be telling you how the Funniest Temptation series was made. And I'm actually going to tell you some pretty funny facts about it. So, first we're going to start off with is the original Funniest Temptation. That's when I first started doing gaming. That was when I got my first computer. I actually put a movie together called The Funniest Temptation of Alex Cooper 4000. Although I renamed it Funniest Temptation in the future. And that was in 2020. It was months later when I renamed it. But the first movie, I was just trying to make a compilation of like funny moments, maybe like jump scares, maybe stuff that people would find funny. Stuff that people would find funny, I put into one movie. And since I put it into one movie, I compiled a whole bunch of clips. I filmed a whole bunch of clips, silly clips, anything, just to make people laugh. And, okay, so I was trying to make clips to make people laugh. And the reason why was because the fact of being is that I had to, like, you know, I had to make a movie. I was planning on making a movie in the future. It was all about me. But that didn't happen. Instead, I made a movie all about my best moments. And that's why I then took the liberty in my own hands by actually making Funniest Temptation 2, A Day in Paradise, a couple weeks later. Funny part is, it came out a couple weeks after the first movie came out, and a lot of people may find that a little bit weird, but it's true. It's all true. And what I did was I actually made Funniest Temptation 2, and I actually just recently put out the extended version. You can actually check that out on YouTube right now. And, along with a theatrical cut for the third movie, I'm going to have to do a theatrical cut on the fourth movie too. So, I usually put out the unrated cut before I put out the theatrical cut so I can just cut some scenes out of it. So, yeah. Like some scenes I already know I'm going to edit out, like I did with the 3D one. I made sure that I did not put the one where I was trying to wood carve into the movie. And I even labeled the scene where I drink the lemonade. I actually put that as a deleted scene. So that one's a deleted scene on the Funniest Temptation 3, which I did a lot between all 5 of the movies right now. And since I put out the second movie, I was really hyped up to make a third movie. Although, when I was making it, a lot of mistakes were in the thing. So, one thing was that I was trying to make a movie where there was going to be fireworks. A movie that I was trying to make for a 4th of July celebration, but that never happened. No. And I was also trying to release it on my birthday. Never happened. Until a month later, it actually did happen. Happened on Halloween. So, and the most craziest thing ever is that on Halloween Eve, before the third movie came out, I already filmed a clip for the fourth movie. And I actually filmed 2 clips. The second clip, I actually found it actually snowed on Halloween Eve. The day before Halloween, it snowed, which was a little bit odd, because I was really confused. And it was actually legit. Legit, it snowed before Halloween. And I was just blown away, really blown away. I fell on my face. And then, when that happened, I actually had, like, this idea to make the third movie in 3D. That was right when... No, it wasn't when I fell on my face. It was actually when the third movie was about to be released. Well, right as soon as I came up with the idea for the third movie, I also came up with an idea for a 3D movie where I can actually go like this at the camera and people can see it in 3D, and it looks like I'm actually reaching out at the camera, which it kind of looks cool when I'm doing this. I mean, sometimes I can just go like this, but I don't really want to, so I just go. Okay? So, yeah. Although there was a lot of deleted scenes for the third movie, even some alternate scenes, which I never actually got the chance to, but I was trying to do a candlelight ending for the third, and I was trying to do it for the fourth. Although the fifth one, I actually decided on the ending, and I actually put it at a very good ending. I took the clip that I had from New Hampshire, and I actually put it into the movie at the end of the fifth movie. And the reason why is because I thought it would be a perfect movie to end it on a peaceful night. Sounds like a good ending. And it's a funny movie, it really is. I watched the movie for myself and I was laughing hysterically. And there was just one part of the movie where I actually was a little bit bored. And it was that clip. What was that clip? Oh, yeah. I forgot to delete it from the theatrical cut, so it's officially now in the theatrical cut. So yeah, it was the clip where I was actually taking a video of my face, aiming a camera at my face, and just taking a picture of it. Taking a video, basically. And when I said, there was only like one part that I actually thought was pretty funny about that clip, is when I said, I'm gonna stick the camera down my pants. And then I said, don't get too excited. It's not happening. I always thought that was pretty funny, actually, from the fifth movie. But the fourth movie, it was a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece that I actually made. It was funny from the beginning. The second clip was more like a weird, like, something you'd be surprised at. But the second clip is me showing off that I can actually smash something with a baseball bat. And I think that's a little crazy, because that's when I went crazy. I went really crazy on that. Lost my marbles, and I actually took it out on a DVD that I made, which I was trying to make a copy of the movie Joker from 2019, starring Joaquin Phoenix and Robert De Niro, and the DVD did not go through properly, and that's when I decided to actually take it into my own hands, literally, by smashing it in half. Although it actually smashed into a million pieces, and it was a mess. So what did I do? I decided to throw the pieces into the woods. I'm just kidding. I didn't throw them into the woods. I actually put them in a hole in the woods, and I actually covered up the hole. So yeah, I did the same thing with a couple other DVDs that I like bootlegs and stuff like that. Bootlegs, DVDs that were fakes online that were already cracking. Counterfeit DVDs. I don't like the counterfeit DVDs. And if you ever spotted a Disney movie that came out recently with a slipcover, only the Disney Blu-rays that have been released recently have slipcovers. So if you see a DVD that came out recently from Disney with a slipcover, it's a fake. It's not real. Because I looked online, Cars 2 and Cars 3 never had a slipcover, and I saw a lot of 3 of them. One picture on there, it's a scam. So, don't get them. Don't get them at all. I got Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 a long time ago. 3 broke. It was a counterfeit. It broke. It shattered in the middle of the disc, and it actually did not play anymore. It legitimately. I made a copy for my sister, but then that copy got damaged because my mom gave it back to me. I guess it was kind of like a bitch thing to do, but still, I was trying to be nice. Apparently that's not gonna happen. I was just trying to be nice to my sister, and guess what? Later on, it changed. I gave my sister the first 2 seasons of SpongeBob. She ruined the case. She's gonna ruin the discs in the future. YouTube, you can bet me $100 that she's gonna ruin the discs. I can bet that too. I can bet it to myself and I get the $100. That means, you know, saying keep your own money. Keep your own money. I can bet it for myself. She's gonna ruin the discs. So yeah. Although, like I was saying, the second movie was decent. It wasn't as good as the 3rd, 4, and 5, but the 4th one was possibly the best. The best at the moment, because it has a hilarious opening scene, a hilarious end scene, and a hilarious song that I pretty much wrote, which I actually wrote some good, cool songs, and I actually started making the movies a lot longer than the actual versions. The next movie I'm planning on making a 2-hour long film, and this is going to be one of the biggest risks I've ever taken. So yeah, a 2-hour long movie is going to be crazy. It really is. Because I've already made a movie that's an hour and 49 minutes. That's the recent one, the unrated cut of the recent one. And the theatrical cut's an hour and 40. That's 100 minutes right there. 100 minutes. And the theatrical cut for the 3rd movie is 1 hour and 37. That's 97 minutes. And the second one, the theatrical cut's like 84 minutes. Then the extended version's 97 minutes for the second one. But for the 3rd one, the extended cut for the 3rd one is 1 hour and 22 minutes. That's 82 minutes. And then the theatrical cut for the 3rd one's 1 hour and 10 minutes. That's 70 minutes right there. So the first one, the theatrical cut's 1 hour and 7 minutes. That's 67 minutes. The extension version, that's why I called them. Instead of the extended version, I call them extension because it's like an extension on to that one movie. So that was pretty much, I added an ending. I pretty much added an ending to that movie. Because I pretty much took the original ending and I scrapped it. So, although you get to see that in the theatrical cut says Funniest Temptation of Alex Trooper 4000. The extension version says Funniest Temptation. So, that's the difference. And also there's an ending where you probably don't know it, but there's an Easter egg. Reason why I said beware the Blackout 9 is because the fact of it being is that the 9th movie that I've already thought of it. I was thinking of a whole bunch of names for the movies. Like the 6th one's supposed to be called Revolution of the Century. The 2nd one's supposed to be called Several Thousand Leagues. The 8th one's Into the Woods. And the 9th one, Blackout 9. And then the 10th one's going to be the final chapter. So, everybody's probably wondering what Blackout 9 means. It means that the 9th movie is going to be the most confusing movie out of the series. And it's not going to be into comedy. It's going to be into thriller, basically. It's going to go from into thriller. I'm going to try to make a thriller movie, trying to make like something that will twist the plot around on how everything started and everything. And I'm going to try to get a guest star by the time that comes out. It's most likely going to come out around like 2024 or something. It's probably going to come out by 2024 when that movie comes out. The final chapter is probably going to be really sad. So be prepared. It's probably going to be wicked sad. Although I've done a whole bunch of stuff so far, and what can I say? The 4th movie was a masterpiece. The 5th one was wicked funny, very funny comedy, and The third movie, you can give a little more support to that. And the second one, I hate to say it's good. I hate to say it's bad too. I can say that it's in the middle of it. Okay. I can say it's in the middle of good and bad, and that's okay. The fourth one, I think it was a little too much gaming. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, that movie was all gaming. Almost all gaming. And there was only like a couple deleted YouTube videos that I actually put in the movie too. Deleted YouTube videos. And I had to censor the American Woman's song from my movie. Yeah. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's sad that I had to censor that, but I had to. I had to cut it. I had to, like, take that one song and go, it's out. You take that one piece. Then you have that whole entire scene with no audio. It's just showing the characters. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Wait a minute, whoa. That's not an ordinary plane. I think something's happening. I think that's a warplane. That's like one of the most craziest sights I've ever seen. Around here too. Cause this is just a quiet little town. That's one of the scariest things ever in this town. If we've ever seen one of those things in this town, that would possibly be one of the creepiest things ever. Because seeing a helicopter like that, or a plane, I think it was a helicopter. I think that was a military helicopter. But yeah, let's get back to subject. So, yeah, we got all the 5 movies, really good. Extended over the times. The first 3 movies in 2020, and the next 3 movies in 2021, most likely. We've already made 4 and 5 in 2021, and the 6th movie is set to come out on August 29th, 2021. So go check that movie out when it comes out, and what do you know? It's gonna be a good movie. Trust me, it's gonna be a good movie, and hopefully we'll get a lot of time to actually put into the movie. A lot of effort. Maybe I can make that one a little bit of a thriller. Although, yeah. Don't ask who that was. But still. Thank guys for visiting, if you're wondering, this is a special feature for this DVD. This is actually the featurette on the DVD. See? Kinda cool. I even signed it for myself. The Signature Special Edition. Taking the bat and I'm smashing this. No, I'm not gonna smash this. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, hope you have a pleasant day. Because that military helicopter did not look nice. So, yeah. Thank you guys for everything. All my support. And all my supporters out there. Once I get 100 subscribers, maybe I'll do something really special. That's like a rash under my ear. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching.